dope.
So how does it feel to be one a part of one of the biggest labels, you know what I'm saying, as far as coming out the West Coast? Because y'all, like I said, y'all been really pushing that envelope for the West Coast heavy. And I feel like it's a different sound. Like, I think Death Row had their run and Pac had his run, but y'all got like a different sound. Like, Kendrick pushing the envelope, you pushing the envelope of these videos. Like, how's the method of madness?
Oh, man, just putting out good quality music, man. Just, you know, just dropping dope shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like we not trying to put nothing that's boo out.
Right.
You know what I mean? You feel me? We you know, if it's dope and it's really talking about something, you know, we gonna drop it. You know what I mean? And that's what I love about my brothers, because whenever I do something, I play it for them and I let me know if this weak or whack. You know what I mean? And they'll tell me right up front. You know what I mean? If it's it, if this the one, it's the one. If not, you know, go back in. And I love constructive criticism. You feel me? And that's what it's about. You know what I mean? We just about dropping good quality music, dog. That's it.
Do you feel like it's competition over there, like at Top Dawg? Like, y'all compete with each other to see who can put out the best music? You know what I'm saying?
Man,
a little friendly competition.
Yeah. You know what it is, man. We all been in the kennel together, working under one roof. So you already know how that goes. It's like when I hear Kendrick do something, like, yo, man, that's dope. You know what I mean? It's like, especially if you know you're gonna be on the record with Kendrick, you gotta bring your best.
Right.
That go for anybody. That go for me. Anybody that's rapping out here, you gotta bring your best, especially with soul spitting something or Q. You know what I mean? But yeah, we motivate each other. It's all about motivating. We motivate and inspire each other. It's like that's how we always been. Once I hear something dope that Kendrick do, I'm like, man, it makes me want to go back and go a little harder on what I got to do. You know what I mean?
Well, how long have you? How did you even get signed with Top Dawg anyway? Like, how did he find all y'all? Like that, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you always have a label. They sign some duds. You know what I'm saying? They think this guy's gonna be this. It doesn't even turn out how he's supposed to be. But y'all got some winners over there. Like how did you even run into Top Dawg?
I mean, you know, Top Dawg, we from the same neighborhood. You know, he one of my big homies. You feel me? You know, I always been knowing Top Dawg since a young nigga. You know what I mean? You know, he was one of those dudes back in the days getting money, you feel me? And he was riding through the hood looking for me one day. Everybody was telling me, like, hey, man, Top Dawg looking for you. He looking for you. I'm like, man, what are you looking for me for? You know, I'm thinking he coming to, you know, chastise me about something or, you know, come get at me about something. But all the time it's about music. He heard me on one of the homie songs or whatever. And, you know, he was like, man, I want you to come to the studio, man. You know, I heard something. You know, everybody was, you know, telling me about it. So, you know, he just been one of those big homies that, you know, he seen me out there in the streets doing what I was doing, and, you know, he just snatched me up off there, did something positive, put me in the studio, and I've been there ever since.
So you was one of the first signees?
Yeah.
So who came after you?
Kendrick.
Okay, Kendrick, and then who?
Then it was
Absol.
And then?
Schoolboy.
And then SZA.
Yep.
So I heard like Schoolboy was kind of doing his own thing too. Like
Schoolboy was doing his own thing. He came through with my boy Ali, mixed by Ali, that mixed all our records. Okay. Yeah, Ali had brought him to the studio, man. He was just one of those dudes that come through. He wasn't even recording. He was just coming through chilling. You know what I mean? Chilling, sitting on the couch. Right. You know what I mean? Chilling, just, you know, soaking up game. And he just finally just got in the booth. You feel me? And did what it do.
To me, I like this generation's Dungeon Family. Like when I first heard y'all,
I like
05,
that. I like that.
Yeah, when I first heard, because it seemed like when I was hearing records like I Do This, and when Kendrick dropped the You Boo Boo, UT, I was just thinking like I pictured all of y'all in the studio creating those songs like together. Even if you don't help Kendrick write those songs, I pictured y'all creating together.
Oh yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we all like that's what it is, man. We all inspire each other. Like I said, we all, like I said, the energy when we all in the studio, man. The energy be crazy. You know I mean, you can hear it even on the Black Hippie records that you heard us on. Like, all of us on the records together. It's just we just all got that connection.
How does it feel to have going from that feeling to now having like Cortezes with y'all name on it?
Oh yeah, man, big shout out to Nike for, you know what I mean, fucking with my boy Kendrick. You know what I mean?
Right.
Man, I mean, that just go to show you, man, the hard work that he put in to even get a Nike deal. You know what I mean? Like I tell people all the time, man, whatever you want to do, man, you just gotta go hard. That's one of the dudes I know. That dude, he eats, sleep, and shit this music, man.
Right.
He wakes up, that's all he think about. You know
that's
what I
hard.
mean? And that's the kind of drive you gotta have in this game. You know what
right.
I mean?
So this Redemption album, what can we look for on this Redemption album?
Oh man, just the real, man. I just want the people to, I want to connect with the people more on this. I want to connect more with the fans, for those who don't, who know J Rock, and for those who don't know J Rock. You know what I mean? This is my redemption. You know what I mean? I kind of felt like the redemption is a good title because I felt like God gave me a second chance after my little accident that I had 3 years ago. You know what I mean? And like I had just dropped my album 90059. You know what I mean? I was supposed to go on tour. I was supposed to be at the Grammys. They had a seat for me at the Grammys and everything, and I felt like I was up here, but then it seemed like I got knocked back down. You know what I mean? And it always seemed like that in the game because even when I was on Warner Brothers, I thought I was like this. I had one of the hottest records at the time, you know what I mean, featuring me and Lil Wayne. You get what I'm saying? One of the hottest records, and then the label.
All My Life, right?
Yeah, then all the label. It's like every time I felt like I was up this, so I just felt like God gave me a second chance on this one to do what I got to do. You know what I mean? When I got out the hospital, you know what I mean? I just, you know, all the support that I got from the fans, my family, my team, I told myself I can't give up, man. I'm gonna just go hard and come back bigger and better than ever.
So let's talk about this accident, man. You broke your leg and with your pelvis?
Cracked my heel, yeah, broke my pelvis, man.
Do you still ride motorcycles?
Nah, hell no.
I'm about to say, maybe that's might not be. Maybe we need to just rap, J-Rock. Maybe no more bikes. We're gonna put the bikes up.
That's not the way to win. Win. That's not the way.
That's right. Nah, yeah, man. It was a crucial time, but you know, like I say, man. You know, everything happens for a reason. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. You know what I mean? Like I probably wouldn't even be here, man. But by the grace of God, man, and them angels, they was with me. You know what I mean? And I'm here, man. You know what I mean? Everything, you know. So you feel me?
Let's go back 3 years ago. To actually from the accident. Like when the accident actually happened, like what was your mindset at? Like, how did you feel at that moment?
Man, I was mad. You know what I mean? I was mad. It was just a whole lot going on. I was just like, you know, I had so many thoughts going on in my head, you know what I mean? I was uninspired. I didn't even want to do, I didn't even want to do no music, you know what I mean? But
it's like, fuck everything.
Yeah, that's how I was feeling, you know what I mean? But, you know, I told myself, you know what I mean? I'm like, nah, I can't let the devil win on this one. I got to win this one. You know
talk that talk.
You feel me? So, and that's my mindset that I had when I got out the hospital. That's why I went in the studio. You know, I just was going extra hard, man, 1,000 nights. 1,000 hours, I wasn't even going home. You know what I mean? I was just trying to get it. Like I said, I always had the drive, but I think this drive is in a different gear now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I definitely got to salute you because you've had a long career. You know what I'm saying? And just different slopes and different obstacles. So I have to definitely salute you as a black man because a lot of people would have gave up by then. You know what I'm saying? You've been at it for a long time. So I definitely got to salute to you on that drive. So let's go to Redemption. On that album, what other features we got on the album?
Oh man, you know I got my boy Jeremiah on there. You know, you already know I got the big homie Future on there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I got Kendrick on there on the song with Wild Freestyle, and I got my sister SZA on there too. You know what I mean? On the second to the last joint, Redemption on the title track. You know what I mean?
Okay, so look, if nobody knows J-Rock, never heard J-Rock a day in their life, top 3 songs you have to listen to. You only got 3.
Okay.
Top 3 songs on Redemption you have to listen to.
You gotta listen, man, for sure for the ladies. The ladies gotta listen to Tap Out. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know
that sounds freaky.
Yeah, Tap Out, man. Yeah, that's Tap Out featuring Jeremiah. You get what I'm saying? And for those who want to know the story, you know what I mean? J-Rock, you know what I mean? Out of Sight, Out of Mind featuring J. Cole. You know, on that
and that's hard.
Yeah, on that first verse, I really I want to connect with the people on that one. And man, it's another man. I got some man.
One more rock.
It's hard to choose 3, man. You know what I mean? It's either I love Rotation. Rotation is crazy.
Okay.
I mean Rotation, but I mean and then Redemption too. Redemption with SZA is one of the more personal record that's deep. You know what I mean? That's dope too.
How was it like working with SZA?
Oh man, it's lovely, man. SZA, man, she got the coldest, beautifulest voice ever, man. She, you know what I mean, good spirit, good energy. You know what I mean? It's love, man.
Because I think for a long time, I didn't even know SZA was with Top Dawg until I just started reading and doing my research. Because like I said, y'all had so many rappers, successful rap acts come out. So even for Top Dawg to put out an R&B artist and have that much success is definitely a salute to y'all whole family. Because it seems like y'all all work together. And since you've been one of the first members signed, have you been doing any A&R work?
Nah.
Anything,
man.
no A&R work?
No A&R work for me right now, man. I'm trying to put this music out.
Big music out?
I'm just, man, that's all I'm focused on. I tell people that all the time. Man, you should be doing that. Nah, man. I'm
on the music.
Yeah, I'm working on my craft, man. I'm all about just getting better. I want to get better and better and better, man. That's why I'm always working on my craft. And that's why even on the response to this album, man, everybody was like, man, this is one of the best albums of the year. Even when I dropped my album, when Nas dropped his album, and you know Jay and Beyonce dropped theirs, and you know with everything going on, everybody is telling me no shade to them. They like, man, you got one of the best albums though.
Right.
You know what I mean, even though for them to even mention me amongst Nas and Jay-Z and Beyonce,
That's hard.
That's crazy. You know what I mean?
It's hard.
It's crazy.
So you feel like listening to you, the whole TDE, you guys have definitely, like, your whole sound has evolved.
Yeah.
Do you ever have some of the purists that be like, man, I want some old J-Rock, like some old gritty?
I got that on. If you listen to East Side Tales on my album, I don't know if you ever heard it.
Nah, I ain't listened to it yet.
Go to East Side Tales. You're gonna hear that old J-Rock.
Crazy.
You're gonna hear that. I went back to the old J-Rock on that one on East Side Tales.
That's hard.
For sure.
Okay, and the tours, man. I know you got tours coming up. Championship tour.
Oh no, the championship tour over with.
Oh, wait. How was that tour?
Yeah, the championship tour was crazy. You feel me? We did like 30 cities. Man, every city was crazy. The energy was crazy. A lot of beautiful people came out, man. It was like, man, just to and being back with the homies. You know what I mean? With all of us together. You feel me? Like, we went from riding in the van on an 8-passenger van,
Right.
like 10, 12 of us. You know what I mean? Going to city to city and performing for like 100 peoples now that we together. Now, 2018, performing in front of like 20,000 people and
That's
everybody
hard.
knowing our records, singing it from front to back. That was a beautiful, crazy thing, man. It's like, wow, you know what I mean?
Redemption tour coming soon.
Yeah, man, that Big Redemption tour, man. You already know my tour, J-Rock, you know what I mean? Big Redemption featuring my boy Reason. You know what I mean? We finna hit like 29 cities. We might we gonna add some more dates for sure. You know what I mean? Everybody been hitting me up, man. When wild this ain't going, don't trip, hold down. You know what I mean? We just posted it, you know what I mean? But nah, yeah, the Big Redemption tour, man, coming to a city near you, you know what I mean?
So what's a J-Rock show like? What I need to have? What do you need to bring to a J-Rock show?
Man, just bring good energy, man, positivity, man. No, you know what I mean? Don't bring no bullshit, man. You know what I mean? Come out to have fun, man. Don't come out to be on some, you know what I mean?
So you want the ladies wearing heels? They wearing sneakers? What they doing?
Man, they can wear whatever they want. They can wear whatever they want to wear. Just don't hurt yourself. You know what I mean? For sure.
That's what's up. So as far as even your tours, like, how do you pick your artists that you want to open up for you? Like you said, Reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's he's with us. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's one of the, you know what I mean? He's part of the team. You know what I mean? He's from Carson, California, Delamo, you know what I mean? Crazy. He got some music. Make sure you tune in to him, check his music out. He crazy, man, cold.
See, I gotta salute y'all because I see so many other artists go to tour and they might be affiliated or might be on the same label with other artists, but them artists don't be on their shows like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I asked, because sometimes y'all stick together. Yeah. So that love is definitely real with Top Dawg.
Yeah, man, that's what it's about, man. It's like teamwork make the dream work, bro.
How do you stay clear, like you guys are popping, especially like started out in Cali, and then Cali has like a whole, like the whole mustard sound. Like, how do you learn to balance the two, or even do you care to balance like the two? Because Cali has like a bunch of different sounds.
Yeah, we do.
Like Cali is huge. You got a Bay Area sound. You got a LA sound. You got a. How do you manage to
it's
weave through the politics?
I mean, it's easy, man. We been rapping over them beats forever.
Right.
I mean, we was rapping, like I say, man, we got records like that back in '86. You know what I mean? I could, you know what I mean? All people gotta do is just go back and listen to our old tapes, man. I got so many records. That probably I done rapped over a mustard type beat. That's crazy. You know what I mean? And we can go back right now and pull it up like, dang. We need to probably.
But do the homies in Cali ever trip? Like, man,
hell no, man. Like what I'm saying, man. Nobody don't trip off what we do, man.
That's hard.
Because we just about putting dope music out, man. That's what it's about. We just like making dope music. Well, you know what I mean. I remember we used to be in the mode of, man, we kind of make this radio record. We was trying to force making radio records, and it wasn't sounding right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we just like, you know what, we gonna do what we gonna do us.
Right.
You know what I mean, and let the people decide. You know what I mean? And that's why the people, you know what I mean, love the music we put out.
Dope.
There it is, man. Well, definitely congratulations on all your success, man. Even from King's Dead, certified platinum, 78 million views on YouTube, all that good stuff. So definitely salute to you, man. Let them know how they can contact you and find you on Instagram, all that good shit.
Oh, man, you already know, man. At J-Rock, JayRock, man, on the Instagram and Twitter, man. Hit your boy up, jrock.com. You know what I mean? Do your Googles, whatever you need to do, man. I'm on there. You know what I mean?
You're Googleable.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I just want to tell everybody in A-Town, y'all make sure y'all check this brother out, man. Even as far as the concept, video concept, check out that Bloodiest. Check out that Out of Sight, Out of Mind.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And all his projects. Redemption in the stores right now. Go get that.
Let's go get it, baby.
And I appreciate you stopping through and rocking with us, man.
No problem, champion. You already know, man.
There it is,
I feel like it should be a prerequisite. They should get all the stuff from 05, 06 first.
Hey.
Then listen to this album.
Hey, I'm telling you, that'll be even doper. You know what I mean? And make it, you already know, you appreciate it more.